Dirty folks, dirty folks, dirty folks. No soap, no soap. Man, I was just sitting here thinking about, gang banging. Especially in the 90s, how everybody had their own little area, and you knew what gang was in what area based on the name of what they call their area. So it's like Princeton Park, it's the GDs, Terrytown, Boys Town, Sixth Ward, Winchester. Anything on Winchester was probably Vice Lord or Blackstones. And how all these gangs split into splinter cells. So the Vice Lords became conservative and insane and everything else, and the BGDs broke up to GDs and BGs. And as I'm thinking about all that, I'm thinking about how they were getting down. Most of it happened during gang wars. Everybody heard about the turf wars, whatever. Except them BDs. Those BDs mastered the flip. When I think about urban success stories, I always say, man, that the government is nothing but legalized hood stuff, right? So what the BDs did, what the streets call flipping, the government calls dollar diplomacy, right? So the BDs will come on your block. I say, well, all right, your whole block, GD or Vice Lord or whatever. Yeah, we're not gonna shoot it out with you. Tell you what, we're gonna give you a quarter key to flip your block. You know what I'm saying? If you flip X amount of people, we'll drop another quarter. So now, without a gun being shot, now your block BD. But we also do have guns, so we'll help you enforce the fact that your block is now BD. People think that's terrorism because the have-nots, the pro-blackity blacks, they hate masculine principles. So they don't understand how manly that really was, right? So let me put it in the auspice of history. So back in the day, everybody know when Teddy Roosevelt said, speak softly but carry a big stick. The president right after him was William Taft, right? Nobody remembers William Taft, but he started dollar diplomacy. They were expanding the United States territories and setting up all these emissaries all around the world. And during the course of that, they went down to Central America and was like, well, look, we could, but instead, come get money with us. So look, we're going to send all of our big corporations down there. We're going to take over your shit. And we're going to make you cut your land in half in Panama and make a canal so we can slide through easier. Don't even trip on that. We're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Get down and lay down. But we want you to get down. And then we'll just take all your bananas. Or whatever it is that they have down in Central America. One of the companies' name was Chiquita. So that's how you got Chiquita bananas. That's how I remember the bananas. But if it's good enough for the government and it's good enough for the hood, right? Because that's how, on a very basic intrinsic level, that's how business is taken up. So, yeah, that's what I was gonna say about that. Dollar diplomacy, man. Dollar diplomacy. In the auspice, man, I'm trying my own dollar diplomacy thing, but that's a dirty folk story for another time. Hey, love each other as you love yourself. Feed the pack. I just wanted to add something to that real quick. So that's the problem I'm having with the pro-blackity blacks and this political thing. You got a lot of people who say that they're gonna be Democrats because Orange Man bad, even though he hasn't done anything bad to them, right? And then they don't make the Democrats pay them for their loyalty, for their allegiance. The Democrats have something that they call, I forgot what they call it. But anyway, basically what's said is when they ask a direct question, always answer with a vague answer, right? So it'll be like, yo, are you going to invest in black communities? And the Democrats will be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We want to make sure all of our American communities are strong. And they give an implied yes, but it's never a yes. So they didn't go back on their promise because they never really promised things. They just double talk. So, the part of the dollar diplomacy that I have is, problem that I have is that, You don't make people pay for your vote. If they gave everybody $1 to vote for them, like they used to do with the tannery back in New York in the early 1900s, and flip. But man, flip for the clique that's paying you, bro. Don't let them pay you in 40 ounces and pussy. Flip for the clique that's paying you, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that. Anyway, love each other as you love yourself.